All right, there it is. Everything is working as intended. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever may apply to you around the world. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I am your host and helicopter pilot today and tour guide. We are doing a flying tour of the San Francisco Bay Area. We'll be departing from San Carlos, and then we're going to fly up past San Francisco International. We're going to fly over Pac Bell Park. I don't care what that says. It's Pac Bell Park. Also see the Transamerica Pyramid Building, Coit Tower, Palace of Fine Arts. Come around here to the Palace of the Legion of Honor, and then we're going to come right across Golden Gate Park. We're going to come back over. We're going to follow the Bay Bridge, the San Francisco side, over into Oakland, and then we'll fly around Oakland, come and see my hometown there. Come on down this away and that away, and we'll make a big kind of a loop down here. Once we get to Fremont, we'll hit Milpitas, come around, fly up back towards San Carlos, and then make a big loop back towards San Jose Airport right here, the international airport down south, the South Bay, and then we'll wrap things up. Not sure how long it's going to take to fly, but we're in a small helicopter, and so we're going to stop and kind of see some of the sights along the way. Had a fantastic flight earlier today with Scruffy Tam. Let me give him a shout out. If you're not following Scruffy Tam, you're missing out on a lot of cool stuff. We took off from Reading. We were way up here, and flew down this way. We went through Lake Oroville and on through Lake Tahoe, through Sacramento, on down through the bay, and then landed in Half Moon Bay over here on the coast, right there, Moss Beach, Half Moon Bay. So yeah, really a fantastic flying today, really scenic stuff. If you didn't see it, you really missed out. I can't say it enough. You really did. And I was narrating some of the highlights along the way. Not to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. But no, it was fantastic. It really was. So yeah, I was really happy to spend time in his stream today, and just had a blast. So we had a lot of laughs, and just it was really chill, and yeah, I was really pleased to be a part of that. So yeah, if you didn't see that, you go watch the replay, watch it on YouTube whenever he posts it. Yeah, it was really epic. So he streamed about 4 hours. So yeah, it was a lot of stuff in the air. So I'll give it a few minutes, and then I'm going to spawn in, get the helicopter started up, and then we'll make our way. I don't have the live weather on because it was a bit foggy when we got into the Bay Area earlier. So I just turned off the live weather. We'll have some nice clear skies so we can see everything. We don't have to worry about the wind blowing us everywhere in the helicopter. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice, relaxing stream for everybody. So we'll give it a few more minutes, and about a minute or so, and then we'll get started. Just had a quick bite of lunch, and got myself reset. Although I tell you, I was up about 5:30 this morning, and I'm pretty beat, but we'll make the best of it. I don't think it'll take too long. It'll be a nice little relaxing flight, so we'll try to make it worthwhile. Oh, I know what I forgot what I was going to say. So yeah, when we get up here, I do want to, actually, when we get up to Coit Tower, what we may do is we'll go out towards Alcatraz and then come back to the Gold Gate and then the Palace of Fire. So we'll just kind of we'll kind of do a little bit of zigzag, to make it interesting. So yeah, we'll do that. So, but yeah, it was a great time. I really enjoyed the flying today. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, let me. Somebody message me. I think nope. Somebody else has gone live. I always seem like I get a boatload of notifications. Luckily, I have myself muted so I don't hear the me kind of thing or whatever you want to call it. So, all right, let's get in here and get the helicopter started up, and we'll get in the air and get going here. My controller for the camera stuff and all that. So yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying their weekend, trying to stay cool. All right, let's see here. Gotta turn this one. There we go. So I can look around. All right. Let's see the battery right there. Generator. You can have. Oh, we gotta wait for the. All right. Let's get the fuel pump on. Still going. Enter. So it might be a little bit quiet. The Flight Sim Expo is still happening in the Las Vegas right now. I don't need a waypoint. I just need the map. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, let's get that zoomed out just a smidge here. Perfect. There we go. So yeah, not that I have a lot of people coming in, but yeah, it's all right. I think we're all set. Get that there. All right, 30 is behind us. That's all right. Anybody else recognize this livery? If you watch TV back in the 80s, you know this livery, helicopter livery. All right. Oh, let me keep my controller here. I don't think we need to worry about the altimeter because we don't have live weather on. There we go. All right. Let's do this. I'll slowly work the collective. I think I have it set for. Ooh, there we go. We just want a nice little hover here. I've been trying to get a little bit better of dealing with the helicopter on the ground. We got a little bit of a hover going, just a slight. Ooh. I get the applause. I didn't really take off. Look at that -2. Smooth. That's more than smooth. That's like grease. Come on now. That's. See, now they jinx me. Because when I land in San Jose, it's going to be like. Come on. See, I thought I was. Thought I had. Oh, see, there's another one. Well, more applause. I guess everybody's worried about saying hello. That's all right. Yeah, this is the part I'm still trying to get to grips with is this taxing, just trying to get it in a hover and just getting it forward just enough to move it forward. Yeah, more applause. Nope, 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 nope. Too high, too high. Get in there. can make it to the departure runway here without. All right. All right, now we should start gaining some speed. Get a little bit of altitude here. We don't want to get too high, of course, because then we'll not see all the stuff we want to see. So I've got city names and all that. I think. Plus points of interest. That's San Mateo. That should be what? Foster City. Okay. So San Mateo Bridge comes in right over there, and then you go up. That's the bridge you come over going into San Francisco. You see 28 right and 28 left there. The runways that usually you take off and land at San Francisco International. Yes, I'll keep checking the chat every so often in case anybody pops in and says hi. So this is Highway 101 here, although it doesn't have that, whatever that is supposed to be. My goodness, that looks terrible. Oh, that's an overpass. Okay. Well, yeah, it doesn't have that. It's open, so people, yeah. Okay. I was like, wow, that looks like there's a big, like, hole in the road or something. All right, that's Burlingame. Some of these cities, if you're on Train Sim World and you have the Peninsula Corridor, some of these city names and whatnot will be very familiar to you. Of course, we got an ad break coming in. We'll let that play. Millbrae coming up there in front of us. Just past Burlingame, I believe. Make it a little bit easier if I can look up this way. Yeah, we'll just follow 101 up until we get to up into the city here. Go right past one left and one right here in San Francisco International. I think it's either 1 or 10. I think it's 1. Those runways there. Kind of running parallel 28 left and right. Off to our side there. Yep, there's one right and one left. Of course, you have the BART trains that go out there to San Francisco. Take people from Millbrae out there to the airport. It used to be, I know there's a big maintenance hangar. I think that's it right there. Yeah, you could see it from the freeway. That was used by, I think, Pan Am for a number of years. I think it's changed names over the years, depending on which major airline is out of San Francisco. I think it's United. It has San Francisco as a hub, so they may have that kind of cut across here. So some of this you will be kind of over where the Peninsula Corridor line is for those, like I said, who are into train simming and riding trains in real life. If you ever get a chance to go, I think the line still hasn't been completely electrified yet, but if you get a chance to ride it before it's been electrified completely, I highly recommend you do that. Matter of fact, there it is right below us. Kind of in front of us right here, that's where Candlestick Park used to be. It's totally demolished. Although, see, it's weird because in the sim, if you look at it from the air, this is no longer there, but they kind of have some kind of representation of it there. Like it's still there, but it's been wiped out. It's been demolished. We'll fly over it. What the heck? Why not? Yeah. See, it's still there in the sim, in this part at least, but it's not. But in real life, it's completely gone. So the 49ers and the Giants used to play. Giants play baseball, Niners play football. That was their shared stadium here. Candlestick. That's amazing that it's still there, even though it's not there. It's gone in real life now. I did go to Giants games when they still played there, and that was the year that Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire were in the home run race that turned out that they were both juicing it a little bit. So they get a little extra. Hello, Bex. How are you? Nice to see you. Bex, the first one to say hello, just in time for an ad break. How are you? Did you catch any of the Scruffy stream earlier? You didn't. I didn't see you say hello in his chat, so I didn't know if you watched any of it or not, or if you were otherwise engaged. So yeah, we'll come up here to we'll fly over Pac Bell Park where the Giants now play baseball. They built them a new stadium up here. Yeah, I did pop in and see some flying through Valley over water. Okay, good. I didn't know how long he stuck around for, so. Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time. It was a lot of laughs and yeah, it was good stuff. Yep, there's Pac Bell Park. Was there when Barry Bonds hit number 500 into the water, beating the Los Angeles Dodgers. McCovey Cove, right there. Actually, this part you can kind of stand and look through. You can't stand there for very long, but you can watch the game from outside for a little bit. There we are in downtown San Francisco. There's the Pyramid Building, as they call it. Just beyond that is the Coit Tower, right there. So we'll go fly past this, and then we'll get our go out towards Alcatraz, aka The Rock. Former military prison, federal prison, movie set, movie. So yeah, you have The Rock, you have the Escape from Alcatraz, the Birdman from Alcatraz. So yeah. An aquatic park is right there. You can actually, they're over here, right next to this tall ship, is a replica of a ferry boat that was used before they built the Golden Gate Bridge. Highway 101 was basically a ferry boat, and it went all the way. Matter of fact, there it is, right. So you drove onto the ship right there, that one right there, and it took you across the bay to Marin County. So yeah, as I was saying in Scruffy's stream earlier today, if you ever get a chance to go to San Francisco, you can do tours of Alcatraz, but definitely if you can, do the night tour. If only because it's a little bit, you get that kind of a creepy effect because the fog's rolled in, and yeah, it's fantastic. But yeah, whether you do a day or night tour, you'll really enjoy it. But if you can, do the night tour, because you get to see a lot more. But it's guided. You cannot just walk off along by yourself. You have to kind of stay with the park ranger. So there's the Golden Gate Bridge on both sides. Were coastal defense batteries. There was these 2 points, and then the third point for the defense of San Francisco during the Civil War was Alcatraz. So yeah, you can do you can hop on a boat that will take you out just briefly past the Golden Gate Bridge, and then you come back around back in. So you could say you've been on the Pacific Ocean, They have like the dinner cruises and stuff like that. So, yeah. So that is what? All right, that's the Palace of the Legion of Fine Honor. No, wait, do we? Okay, yeah, there's the Palace of Fine Arts right there. So this is all used to be kind of part of the Presidio of San Francisco. All these houses and all that, which sold for boatload of money. So that's the Legion of Honor right there, and then that's Golden Gate Park right here. So we're doing pretty good on time and all that, I think. So Golden Gate Park has one of the oldest Japanese tea gardens in it, and it also has a huge botanical gardens area. You can walk around if you're into plants and whatnot. If you have a green thumb, you can go check that out. And then they have a flower conservatory, which is a Victorian style building that has flowers in it and all that. Then right by there also is the De Young Museum, which is like an art museum. They always have interesting stuff to show there. You can walk around in there if you want to get out of the sun for a bit, or what, you just want a change of scenery, I guess. But the Golden Gate Park was also the site of many of the Summer of Love concerts. Grateful Dead, Janis Joplin, Jefferson Airplane, bands like that. All the big names played concerts here in Golden Gate Park. There's a TV tower right there to our right, the Saturo Tower. I think the ads are, well, they might have just finished up. This should be I think the De Young Museum is one of these two buildings, I think. I think it's this one there. As we also use, I don't think it's such a big thing now, but back in the day, Sony built a place called the Metreon, and it had movie theaters, an IMAX theater. It also had a store dedicated completely to the PlayStation stuff. So you had games, controllers, consoles, stuff like that. It had a bunch of other little shops and all that. But that was near the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art, which I don't know if we could pick it out. Should kind of stick out. Trying to see if I can't see the Museum of Modern Art from here. There's City Hall right there. I do believe that's City Hall. I don't think I can find the museum. I would think if it's modeled well enough, it should be kind of easy to pick out, but I don't think I can pick it out. No, I'm not seeing it. All right, let's follow the. So this is the Bay, San Francisco side of the Bay Bridge. Yerba Buena Island connects the two bridges. This is an artificial island called Treasure Island. And those hangars are from the Pan Am days when the China Clippers used to fly out of here on their way to China. The building here is the terminal building for the passengers. So they would basically get towed out and then they would take off from the bay. That was their runway. But yeah, this is a man-made island. This is all sand and other stuff that was used to create this space. But yeah, you can go, that's the terminal building right there. And then the two hangars. But you can go in that terminal building. You can drive over there, park, and go inside and check out all the murals and photographs and everything from the days of the from when Pan Am operated out of there. That's it right there. This is the new Oakland Bay Bridge. Don't particularly care for the design of it. It just doesn't fit with the other bridge like the original one used to. But I can understand why they decided to split it, because it used to be going towards San Francisco, you were on the top, and then going back to Oakland, you were on the bottom. And after the '89 earthquake, when a lot of people got stuck they decided whenever they were going to do a redesign, they had to change it. So, put a lot of shipping through here. That's old Naval Air Station Alameda there, but there's a lot of containers. There's a rail yard here. The Bay Area Rapid Transit, that should be it, that goes underneath the bay over to San Francisco, the Trans Bay Tube, whatever you want to call it. But it goes under the bay, under the water. There's Oakland International right there. There's the big runway. Yeah, that's the BART tracks there. There's one of the stations here in Oakland before it goes under into the bay. That should be Lake Merritt right there. Oakland. I do believe that's it. So you have Alameda, and then part of Alameda is Coast Guard Island, or my dad was stationed there in the Coast Guard. They called it Government Island. And they still have a Coast Guard presence there. Oh, I think that's it right here. I was thinking over there. I think that's Government Island right there. That might be it. I think this is it. Yeah. Yep. I think that's it. Yep, there it is. That's Coast Guard Island or Government Island, one of the two names for it. They have cutters there. So there's Oakland International right there. There's a drawbridge right there. That should take you onto Alameda. Yeah, that's one of the ways you can get onto Alameda. Kind of keep looking over at the chat to make sure I don't miss anybody or anything. And then right there's the Oakland Coliseum and the arena. Coliseum and arena. That's where the arena is, the arena is where the Warriors played, and then the Raiders and the A's played in the Coliseum. Of course, now the Raiders have a huge new stadium in Las Vegas, and I think the A's are getting a new stadium somewhere else. So we will only have one team in the Bay Area. Well, football and baseball. Not unless something drastically changes to keep the A's there, but I think they're trying to get out of the city. So there's a BART station there, and then you can walk across to the Coliseum. That was the best way if you were going to an A's game. Instead of paying for parking, you just parked for free at the BART station somewhere and took the BART train to the game. Well, it's kind of lagging a little bit behind. There we go. That's better. So we'll go up over here by my hometown. I gotta find my landmarks here. That's a BART station. Looking for the there it is. That's the Hayward Executive Airport. Should be right there. Now I recognize this building and all that right here. So yeah, home is this away to the left. And that's Bayfair Mall right there. Because that's the BART station, and the BART line splits off after here and goes out towards Castro Valley and out towards Livermore and all that. Pleasanton. Makes it easier for people to commute. They don't have to drive to work if they don't want to. That's a hospital right there. Should be Eden Hospital. Yep. And there's Castro Valley Boulevard. There's a miniature golf course right there. Where my pointing with the mouse. And my high school is right there. And that's Redwood Road right here, going left to right as we're passing over. Come back around here. BART tracks go between the freeways here. all that was just dirt actually for quite some time, and it took them a while to get the lines laid and all that to put in the new BART system and all that. Well, new for us. The BART system's been around forever, but it was new for Castro Valley. And there we are. So we'll hang a left and keep on going south. Another ad coming up. Ooh. So yep, there's Hayward Executive Airport. We've been in and out of there before. Oops. There we go. We'll follow this freeway here. And that is Southland Mall right there. That's near the airport. Used to be an Emporium Capwell's there. Let's see what else was there. There was a lot of stuff that used to be here that is no longer there. A lot of the stores went out of business. Capwell's went out of business a long time ago. Wow, Mick with the sub. Hello, Sir Stetson OBE. How are you? You're going to make me tear up now. It's good to see you, my friend. Damn. Mick. Thank you. It's good to see you. It really is. Oh, man. So from here, we passed the exit for going towards the San Mateo Bridge, and then coming up, we have the Dumbarton Bridge, which takes you to Palo Alto and all that, Menlo Park. There's actually a way to kind of cut. You don't have to follow, you don't have to drive on the freeway, but there's an exit on the freeway that will take you. Back behind us used to be a drive-in theater. Okay, I appreciate it. No worries. Just good to see you again. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. 13 months. Boy, 13 months seems like a drop in the bucket. But yeah, there was a drive-in theater back it was on the right side of us. I remember that. It might be right here because I know they turned it into a strip mall, but they had a they demolished it. But that's where I saw the movie Poltergeist, was at that drive-in theater back in the day. Oh, well, that was a pleasant surprise. Oh, man. Oh. Does it get that happy when I say hello? Well, but see, I haven't heard from him in like forever. I usually hear from you, Bex. No, that's my bro. Of course, I'm happy to see my bro. Now, see, if you'd said hello in Scruffy's stream, I would have been like, oh, hey, it's Bex. And then Scruffy would have been like, what? Who? He would have been like, calm down, Rob. Calm down. It's just a viewer. No, that's Bex. All right, so that's Newark. So yeah, back behind us was in Fremont. Okay. We've gained some altitude. How could it be northeast of Palo Alto? Palo Alto should be like right across there. What? I think you guys are... I think ATC is smoking something funny. No, if I hadn't heard from you in quite a long time, Bex, I would be happy to hear from you. That's different, though. We're talking about Mick. I'm sorry. So Fremont, or as we used to call it, Freakmont. Right there. Hey, Viper Strike, how are you? Nice to see you. How did you find the our epic flight today with Scruffy? So yeah, just trying my hand at... I've gotten a little bit better with the helicopter stuff, but I'm trying to... Oh, Zurich to Cologne. Nice. It's a nice little flight. I'm guessing you're waiting for the... Yeah, it's still getting sorted, Mick. I'll catch up with you off stream and we'll chit chat. Kind of do the brotherly catch up. But yeah, so I'm guessing you're waiting for all the other announcements today at Flight Sim Expo there, Viper Strike. I know a lot of the big names are there. Two-Tone and Allison are there. And yeah, lots of big announcements coming. I think either today or tomorrow they're supposed to talk. I think, who is it that said, yes. Oh, nice. Yeah, the 777 from PMDG will be coming out next week. Fingers crossed they don't get that delayed any further or for any reason. It's supposed to be out on the 25th, which is 3 days from now. So Tuesday, I think it'll be released. Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. I'm trying not to buy anything ahead of Flight Sim 2024, but that one I may go ahead and do. This is a Tesla. Look at that. There's the Tesla manufacturing facility right there. There's a car plant. And I think they still have, or they used to have, and maybe they got rid of it, but there was a driving test track here by, for a while, I think it was Toyota owned it or Kia. That thing has changed hands a bunch of times, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that 777. That is going to look fantastic, I think. I think PMDG is going to do it properly. But yeah, that's fantastic. But yeah, I'm trying not to purchase anything ahead of 2024. Now I'm going to get the base game for free from Game Pass because apparently everything that I've already purchased should work in the new sim. So that way I won't have to spend a boatload of money on planes and whatnot. I'll have more than enough to fly with. So, yeah. I've got my eye on one more helicopter that I want to get that just came to the InSim marketplace. But yeah, I'm trying not to buy anything, even though I know like I'm getting the base game for free because I'm a Game Pass subscriber. So, but yeah, I'm really enjoying getting kind of figuring out the helicopter stuff. So we'll cut across here. But yeah, I'm really keen on that 777. Although trying to find the time to fly it on a stream. I mean, it's meant for like long distance stuff. It's not like I just So, so yeah, I have to figure something out with that. Man. But yeah, lots of cool stuff coming, I think, to Flight Sim. Oh, that should be, if we're near Santa Clara, that should be the new, I wonder if that's Levi's Stadium. Or the, let's see where we are in relation to, that looks like a big football stadium. Okay, yep, that's if that's San Francisco International, this is the new Giant or Niner Stadium right here, Levi Stadium. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Look at all that parking right across the street. Yep, there it is, Levi Stadium. New home of the 49ers, Feels weird still calling them the San Francisco 49ers since they're in Santa Clara. There's Moffett Federal Airfield. One of the things I was going to point out when we were, but we didn't come down this far in Scruffy's flight earlier today, is there's a wind tunnel right. All that space wasted on parking. Yeah. Well, they gotta. Well, I don't know how many. If they sell out any of the games, but I would imagine at first that parking lot was pretty full. But they right here, there's a wind tunnel, part of the federal airfield here at Moffett that NASA runs, and they that was used for the one of the parachute devices for the Mars rover was tested at that wind tunnel right there. It's right, kind of got the mouse over it there, but yep. Moffett, over on this side here is a Air National Guard rescue wing. They fly out of here to assist the Coast Guard in search and rescue stuff if necessary, but the rest of it is all NASA uses it for whatever. But yeah, since we didn't come down here, I was going to talk about that even though I didn't have notes for it. I just remembered that they had I think it was like a documentary or whatever about the Mars rover, but they talked about the fact that the parachute system that they used when it went into orbit and dropped onto the surface, that the parachutes and all that were tested there. And there used to be a big blimp hangar right there. They tore that down. They had really fought for years to keep it up, and they had to tear it down because there's just no way that they could afford the upkeep and all that for it. So, yeah, but yep, there's the wind tunnel right there. And then the what's it called? There's an amphitheater right here, outdoor amphitheater, Shoreline, right there. Been to some concerts there. Got to see Van Hagar, Robert Plant, the Dave Matthews Band. I saw them there. Jimmy Buffett twice. Sade, and yeah, but it's a pretty cool. They have seats underneath this like canopy tarp thing right there, but the rest of it is just the cheaper tickets. You sit on the grass out there, and both the times that I saw Jimmy Buffett, you sit on the grass, and it was just a fantastic. The two concerts that I saw him there. Yep, there it is, Shoreline Amphitheater. There's a golf course right there. There's a lot of running trails, biking trails, all through here. Yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, it was just it was. I guess for them, they did it because then it's just cheaper, and then people can bring their blankets and just. I mean, it's like super chill out there. Okay, that's Palo Alto there, that airport. So we'll swing to the left and come around here and get the but yeah, it was, I think every concert except one did I get lawn seats, but if it's first come first serve, you just kind of stake out your spot, and yeah. the first concert I went to was back at the Oakland Arena, was Heart. And I'll never forget that because Stevie Nicks came out and played with them. Saw Sting there, saw the Pretenders there. I saw U2 at the Oakland Coliseum. Saw Pink Floyd there. Well, without Roger Waters, of course, but they played a lot of the, big hits of Pink Floyd. But yeah, it's just that I was living in the area here, and it's a pretty laid back place to go watch a concert. All right, let's talk to. Do you know the way to San Jose? Da, 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 da. Yeah, we'll wrap things up because I was flying for quite a while with Scruffy earlier today. Whew, that was a 4-hour. All right. All right, let's try to get the helicopter. Oop. See, that's the part that I'm still trying to get. Kind of figure out is getting the helicopters set for landing, because you can trim it to get the nose down so you get a little bit of speed built up. What does this say? Sunnyvale. Yeah. What an eventful day it's turned out to be. Somebody. Yeah, of course. British Ace. I belong to so many freaking Discords. I can't. It's hard to keep up with everything. Oops. I'm getting away from where we're supposed to be heading. All right, 30 left, so that's facing north, and so I know. So that's the airport there in front of us, just on the other side of Santa Clara. So we'll figure out which runway is ours. If we have to kind of circle around a little bit, we will. Yeah, it's been a bit of flying today. Let's see if we can land this thing properly today. Get ready to wrap things up here. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Next Saturday, 30 left. Yeah, I believe that's what they said. I'll look real quick. Yep, 30 left. So it should be over there. Let's see. Next Saturday we are doing the. Oh, we're doing. Oh, that's right. We're doing the Colorado River thing. We're doing more medevac stuff. Yeah, we'll be in the kind of the Colorado River Valley, and then we'll do the. We're going to take a patient out and fly them to Provo, Utah. So it should be nice and scenic. I may put some. Oh, thank you, Night Wind Elf. Appreciate it. I may make it snowy. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see how. But that's what we're doing next Saturday. So we're going to shoot for the 8:30 Central next Saturday. So that's Santa Clara University below us, I believe. Yeah, because San Jose State is farther into the downtown area. It's down that way. All right. All right. That's it right there. We got okay. Oh, there's my old National Guard armory right there. Dun, da, da, da. Get an old crusty salute as we come around here. Downtown San Jose. Yeah, well, it would be nice if they added more. I'm sure there's a helicopter landing pad there at San Jose International, and most international airports have them, I would think. But that's all right. Wow, look at that! Check out the lineup on Rob. Look at up. And of course, I hit the trigger. Now we're all right. So this is the tricky part. So now we're going to shoot up in altitude. And we're going to start to drop speed. Yeah, I found that runway very quickly. And it's funny because right near there is the county jail. And then there was a parking garage right next to the armory. And on Saturdays, I would go and get people who were doing like community service, and I'd just tell them, "You got the whole day to clean up the armory." Oop, See? Yeah, I was trying to do that. See, then I got the scream. See, earlier they were clapping for me, but I'm still working on the landings. I'm going to get better one of these days. Yeah, that was that wasn't in the plan. All right. General aviation's on that side, so we're gonna see if we can't.